Chris Derry here again with Tesla Boomers. If you've been watching, you have noticed that we've had lots of interviews with baby boomers who have embraced Tesla to help them have a better, safer, and more enjoyable retirement. So today, I'm going to discuss the myths, the persistent myths that are out there that are causing baby boomers not to take advantage of Tesla. So let's talk about the 8 EV myths boomers can toss out the window. So remember when we thought 8-track tapes were the future and gas was 30 cents a gallon? Cars have been our freedom machine since the 60s, cruising down Main Street, top down, radio blaring the Beatles or the Stones. Now they're pushing these electric vehicles like they're the next big thing. I get it. It sounds like something from the Jetsons. And you're wondering, is this for real? Or is this just more hype? Well, I've dug into 8 myths of EVs that might have had you scratching your head. Let's see if we can put them in the rearview mirror, boomer style. Myth number 1. EVs are too damn expensive. Well, back in the day, a loaded Chevy Impala might set you back $3,000. Big money then. EVs today, yeah, they sticker higher than a gas car. Think 40,000 versus 30,000 for a decent sedan. But here's the kicker. No gas stations, no oil changes, and fewer trips to the mechanic. Remember shelling out for tune-ups every year? With an EV, you're saving maybe $1,000 annually on gas alone. More if prices spike like they did in '73. Remember that? Over 10 years, it's like getting that Impala for free. Plus, Uncle Sam's tossing in tax credits up to $7,500. Now, it's not cheap like a used Pinto, but it's not as bad as it looks. Myth number 2. EVs don't have enough range. Range anxiety? Sounds like you're worrying your '68 Mustang won't make it to Woodstock without a fill-up. Back then, gas stations were everywhere. Today, EVs go 250 to 300 miles on a charge. Some hit 400. How often did you drive more than that in a day? Maybe that cross-country trip in '72 to LA, but for the groceries, the grandkids, or a dinner run, hey, you're golden. And if you're road tripping, charging your Tesla EV is controlled by your Cybertruck or your Model Y. It's not like you're going to be stranded in the middle of Route 66 anymore. Myth number 3. Not enough raw materials to make EVs. Some say they'll run out of stuff to make these batteries, like when steel got scarce during the Vietnam War. Lithium, cobalt, these are the EV ingredients. Truth is, they're not disappearing. Mines are opening faster than shopping malls in the '80s. And companies are recycling old batteries like we reused coffee cans. Sure, it's not perfect yet, but it's not like we're rationing gas again. They'll keep building these things. Don't worry about the assembly line shutting down. Myth number 4. EVs aren't powerful enough. Think EVs are weak sisters? Picture this. A Tesla Model S hits 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. A lot faster than your buddy's souped-up GTO. I know, no V8 rumble, sure. But it's like a rocket sled on wheels. Even cheaper ones, like a Ford Mustang Mach-EV, have more kick than a stock Camaro. Now, I know you won't hear that growl, but you'll feel it. It's not about horsepower bragging rights at the drive-in. It's about leaving them in the dust without breaking a sweat. Myth 5. Charging takes too long. Charging an EV sounds like waiting for your Polaroid to develop. Too slow, right? Most nights, you plug it in at home, like your old Sears battery charger, and wake up to a full tank. On the road, new fast chargers, think 20 to 30 minutes, get you 200 miles while you grab a coffee and a burger. Your Tesla Model S plans every pit stop, so you're back cruising as soon as possible. Myth number 6. EVs aren't green enough. Green talk might make you roll your eyes. Sounds like hippie stuff from the 60s. EVs aren't perfect. Making batteries leaves a mark, like building any car. But no tailpipe smoke. That's cleaner than the smog we all choked on back in the day. Over time, they beat gas cars on pollution, especially if your power's from hydro or wind. Now, it's not Woodstock flower power, but it's something you can feel good about for your grandkids. Myth number 7. No place to charge. Think charging stations are rarer than a payphone these days? Not quite. There's over 50,000 public chargers out there. I mean, Walmart, gas stations, even Cracker Barrel. Plus, you can plug in at home with a regular outlet or a beefier one, like wiring up your garage for a welder. It's not like hunting for a full-service pump in 75. They're building more every day. Check online. It's easier than reading a Rand McNally map. Finally, number 8. EVs are just a fad. Remember when folks said color TV was a gimmick? Or microwaves? EVs aren't some passing craze like pet rocks. Sales are up, millions sold every year, and every car maker's jumping in from Ford to Chevy. They're not replacing your classic Corvette yet, but they're not going away either. It's like when unleaded gas took over. New normal, not a fad. You might not trade in your pickup, but your neighbor might. So there you go. 8 myths about EVs we can chuck out like an old 8-track. They're not perfect, and they won't make you feel 25 again cruising the strip. But they're cheaper to run than you think, tougher enough on the road, and easier to charge than finding a decent AM station. So next time someone says EVs are all hype, tell them you've heard the real story here. Maybe take one for a spin. See if it beats your old Plymouth for kicks. Thanks for your attention, boomers. And remember, click below to find the link you need, demo drive a Tesla soon, and don't let the old man